It was a wonderful game, great showcase for the league, lots of drama, goals, physicality, tension, everything you want, all wrapped up in one. And so it's great for the league, and I'm real proud of my team, and I'm real glad to be on the winning end. And we look forward to now a series with Vancouver, who's a very good team, and we can't celebrate this win long. Tomorrow we wake up and we're back to work. We need to get turned around quick, and we will. I know this team will. But we're back at home on Sunday, and our crowd, our fans, our supporters, the Timbers Army, I think maybe they were the ones that kept that last ball out of the net. It was either them or it was God, because the thing bounced twice, and I don't know how it didn't go in. But again, I've said it all along, and I'll say it again. It's a game of moments and a game of inches, and we found those plays and we won those moments, and that's why we're moving on.
Sporting is obviously used to games like this. They go to PKs.
Yeah.
What does it say that you're able to beat them at their own games?
Yeah, I think that game played out just like they like it to play out. A lot of fouls, and at the end they found the goal, and they were managing the game pretty well. They were riding it out, and similar to how kind of how Nemeth found the goal to go 2-1, we find a goal, and I think that's probably atypical for them. Usually they ride that game out, and then in PKs, I don't know that I've seen that many misses ever in a P. I've been in PKs before. I lost the national championship in PKs. I've won national championships in PKs. I've never seen that many misses, so it's crazy. But again, happy to be moving on. But again, we're into the next round. We're not satisfied. We want more. We want more. This team wants more, and we're capable of more.
Is this a testament of how deep the team is, being that you pulled out Avi and Milano and still were able to get the win?
Yeah, and it's a testament to how bought in everybody is. A lot of times your guys that are playing a lot are bought in, but when you have 1 to 20, bought in, that's a real testament to the type of team we have, the character, the spirit. Those are fluffy words, but they're real. And they matter. Those words matter. I don't care what level. Those things matter, and that was the difference today. I thought our depth, but also the buy-in and the spirit of the guys that came into the game, and then again, like I said, under pressure, we got a few plays out of guys that we needed to. Nagbe, George, like I said, Adam, Maxi, Spria.
Don't mean to be a buzzkill, but
okay.
You got another game to play in 64 hours. You got 120
Yep.
minutes on the guys' legs today.
Yeah.
Penalties, a big emotional swell. How do you get them ready to go for Sunday?
Yeah, we just turned around. It's the tightest window we played in all year. To be honest with you, I don't like the format, and we play Thursday. We're the 3 seed. I don't, know why that happened, but it is what it is, and no one cares the format. They care who goes on. So we're gonna find a way to get it done. No doubt the guys will be ready. No doubt they'll be turned around. Once the whistle blows, the adrenaline goes, they won't feel anything. We'll be ready.
How much do you think that kicking the PKs in the direction of the Timbers Army played into kind of how those PKs went out?
I think it added more pressure, both teams. But like I said, I think something kept that ball out. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the air from them yelling so much. Something kept it out. So I'm going to credit the Timbers Army for keeping that last ball out, the one that won us the game.
You talk about playing Jack in Char's place, and you got an update on Char.
Yeah, I was real proud of how we played, especially in the first half. I'm sure a lot of people, when they saw Jack as a holding mid and 2 attacking mids, thought, is that going to be too light? And I had full faith in Jack to be able to do the job. you know, we decided to go that way because Darlington's been so good in the middle, and the 2 times we played with Valeri and Darlington in that role, we've been outstanding, you know, RSL and LA Galaxy. So even though Char was out, I didn't want to, the other option would be to move Darlington wide and play initially with George and Jack. And I think it was the right decision to start the way we did. And then we brought George in like we have the last 3 games, you know, so it was nothing new. We delayed it as long as we could. And like I said, I don't think he had his best game, but he made up for it in the end. And but I think, you know, Jack, his intelligence, his experience, you know, his positional sense. I mean, we were on the front foot, like I said, that first half and started the second half, and had some outstanding sequences and passages of plays and chances. And, you know, right now this system is working. Will Chara be back? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But I thought Jack did a good job. But we also know, like I said, we can switch it up. We can go with 2 holding mids, and you know, everybody gets caught up in the numbers and whether or not it's a, you know, a 4-3-3 or a, you know, 4-1-4-1 or a 4-2-3-1. And the key is it's starting points and ending points. And if you watch Darlington's positioning, sometimes it's 2 holding mids, sometimes it's 2 attacking mids, and we worked a lot on that. You know, when we're high up the pitch, it's 2 attacking mids, where he can press, where he can get in the final third, where he can link with Valeri, and you know, he's higher. And then as the deeper we got, the lower he got, and the more he dropped in. And I thought, you know, we managed him moving between the lines very well on both sides of the ball.
Was that the wildest game you've ever been a part of?
Oh man, I've been a part of a lot of crazy games, but yeah, I think this was probably up there, no doubt about it. I'm just glad to be on the winning end because, you know, I'm glad we're moving on, but I feel for KC because I've been on the other side of that. Like I said, I've lost the national championship on PKs, the final kick, and there's nothing worse. But I thought we earned it. You know, I really did. I thought we earned it.
After you guys scored the initial goal, 5 or 10 minutes after that, SKC really started to control a lot more of the play.
Yep.
Did you guys drop more than you would have liked in that stretch of play with, you know, 20, 25 minutes left?
I think it's just natural, you know. I mean, they're pushing numbers, so, you know, you have to drop. And ultimately, you see it at every level in the world. I'm sure you watch a lot of games, you know, all over the world, and what usually ends up happening, you know, team absorbs and they grind out the win. You know, so I think that's just good tactical football. Obviously, we gave up the goal, and, you know, I didn't think they were getting chances. You know, it was a set piece, regain. It's not like they were getting chances, not like they were getting a lot of looks. But like I said, you got to credit them. They pull off a play, and then now the game changed a little bit. I thought once we gave up the goal, I didn't think we were good in the first overtime. They started to get momentum, scored a goal, 2-1, but then we found a play. You know, but I thought up until the goal, we were far and away the better team. And we need to stick with that. But, you know, to win games at this level, you're always going to weather a storm. If it's 1-0, you're going to weather a storm. That's just the way it goes.
When was the last time Adam Forrest?
Last one.
When was the last time Adam Forrest practiced the penalty kick? Does he do them typically in the games?
I mean, listen, it's a pro level, right? So we're not going to be practicing PKs every day, but we practiced them a couple times, and Adam knew the kickers. We went over video with him and the kickers and their tendencies and all that. But, you know, yeah, he practiced them, but, you know, you don't practice them during the regular season because, you know, it's not something you're doing much. So, but we practiced them yesterday, yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Locker room's open.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.